Here comes the Juggernaut.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
The woman who crossed the line to come to WWE and dominate.
Memorable debut at the Royal Rumble. Still as a women's world champion elsewhere, then officially joined WWE a year later.
Jordynne Grace is here to make quite an impact.
On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Yeah, Jordynne's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton. Candice is all smiles until the bell rings.
Yeah, big opportunity for Candice here.
Here we go with the incredibly intimidating Jordynne Grace in the ring.
Jordynne Grace is built for one thing only: unstoppable in-ring dominance. Grace's strength and athleticism are almost unmatched, and she's not shy about putting her full power behind her attacks.
Yeah, Grace is not one to hold back. If she was, she wouldn't have risen through this industry as quickly as she did.
And in the other corner, we have Candice LeRae. A savvy veteran, LeRae's an expert at defying expectations in the ring. She may look small, but she hits big, I promise you. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster!
Slam! What impact! And she anticipated what was coming. Delivering the suplex.
Just an incredible amount of lower body strength displayed there.
Working on the arm.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Hurricane Rana! It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Corey, how do you compete against a versatile competitor like Candice LeRae?
While Candice has a deep bag of tricks, the strength and power game isn't exactly part of it. If you can overpower Candice, you might just overwhelm her.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power. Gut-wrench suplex. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Bang! Knee right to the face. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Jordynne clearly wants a fight here.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. Oh, and that surprises Jordynne. Grace's focus got rattled there.
Yeah, LeRae taking the fight right to her.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Misses the target. LeRae creates an opportunity.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Ooh, one step ahead. Oh, missed wildly. This could pick up the win here. She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, impactful slam. Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline.
And one more for good measure.
Oh, my Lord.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next. Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
An elbow will break that up.
Gut wrench into the face buster. Whoa! Kip up as well. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Scoop pin. She can end this now. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Jordynne is focused on finishing this.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
Candice LeRae. Boom! With the stomp.
Shoulders down. Going for the cover. And a kick out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Into a sidewalk slam. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Candice gets that set right back to her. Catches the leg.
Oh, vicious body shot.
LeRae has her sights on going to the top rope.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity from the top rope. Beautiful drop kick. Launched into a Jordynne with great awareness.
Dimensional Good Rider. The end of the road for Candice might just be near. And look at this. Down with a powerbomb.
Jordynne ending this fight right there. Cashing in on that effort.
There's two. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Candice is digging deep into the reserves now. Has to find a way to shake things off.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Ooh. DDT delivered.
And a reversal by Jordynne.
Slamming their opponent into place. Curious to see what's coming next from the second rope. What a splash from the middle rope.
Running knee. And now propped up in the corner.
Setting her up here.
And saw what was coming there. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Spine buster.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Once more, setting it up.
Oh, Candice has got nothing left. Making the most of that with the pin.
And Jordynne picks up the win here. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace with a massive win tonight.
Just like everywhere else she's been, Jordynne Grace is a winner in WWE.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi.
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
Don't get blinded by the cascade of flash bulbs when facing the A-lister. He's got to remember, you are still in a fight. Oh, great. It's The Miz.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
How can you not be inspired by The Miz's ability to overcome people's petty jealousy? What a moneymaker.
You know what I think? I think The Miz should be studied by astrologists. The guy thinks the earth revolves around him.
Well, I and many others happen to believe the spotlight should stay on Miz for the rest of his WWE career.
The WWE's resident A-list celebrity, The Miz, looking to make his star shine even brighter tonight.
Miz is one of the WWE's biggest stars ever, and there's no question why. He's one of the most dedicated athletes we've ever seen here. Whether you agree with his tactics or not, you can't deny his desire to win.
We'll see if those tactics come to fruition once again in this match.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
Goes right for the takedown.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Dropping the bow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Setting up for something here.
Someone called a dentist.
And the Miz might want to look for some of his shortcut tactics after falling to that attack.
Oba possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
And Miz looking to put him away. Only a 2 count.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on. Really just laying it in.
He's climbing to the top.
He has him lined right in his sights.
From the top. Diving double axe handle.
Oof. The Miz is a superstar who always knows how to be a step or two ahead of the competition. This is a man who's always thinking, always scheming. Whatever Miz's game plan is for this match, I imagine it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't blow up in the Miz's face. Oh, what a tackle. And Femi is going full tilt here.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Oh!
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming. Uppercut connects.
A show of disrespect from Femi.
He gets into the ring.
Ooh. Since 1999, SmackDown has taken over the weekly airwaves, no matter the night or the channel.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Oh, ouch! Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
What are we going to see from Miz?
From way up.
Backbreaker. Oh,
Just manhandling his opponent.
Miz turns it around.
Opportunity now for Miz to capture the momentum.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits about him.
And he tosses him back in now.
We could see a count out here.
He gets
Pops up their opponent.
into the fall from grace.
The Miz just got destroyed.
2. He kicks out somehow.
Oh, man, a second away from the Miz getting exactly what he deserved.
No, Miz doesn't deserve.
And here he goes. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Nicely done. Ooh. Counters to gain the advantage. Scores the reversal on Miz.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Too late. Dominance like that is why the Miz is still an A-list.
Miz Figure 4 leg lock applied.
The A-lister has this one in the bag. This has to be...
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Nope, not so fast. Stopped to the belly. Miz has him measured up.
There's a running high knee.
Miz into the cover for the win. Almost ended it there.
How? He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Femi timed that one well.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power.
Looking to put the match away here.
Well, the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
He kicks out before the count starts.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Looking to finally put Miz away. Pops up there.
Able to fall from grace.
Over, turning the lights out.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Oba Femi.
A big victory here tonight for Oba Femi.
And I think Miz might not even be on the Z list after a performance like that.
Still a higher list than you, Saxton. Put your ones up for Solo.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole. And the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
Man, that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
Solo Sikoa will savagely attack anyone who stands in the way of what he wants.
Including family. Whatever it takes to get more power. Uncle Howdy has arrived.
Yeah. Uncle Howdy and the man behind that mask. And those in the Wyatt Six have one uniting goal. They want to make sure that everyone remembers.
Well, considering every time we see Howdy and his group, it stops the WWE Universe in its tracks. So I'd say mission accomplished.
It's a major test tonight, facing the street champion.
Look, it doesn't matter the stipulations tonight. This guy needs to prepare for a street fight against Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa set for competition here, clearly focused as ever.
Focused and with a target acquired, Cole. Sikoa's never not in a bad mood. We can already see he came ready for a beatdown.
Strangely, I think beating down his competition is the only thing that eventually puts him in a good mood. And even that's debatable. Just look into his eyes right now.
There's no hiding from what's on the other side of the ring. Uncle Howdy uses the ghastly visions in his head to torture his victims. There's no escape.
I can't imagine being ready to lock up and looking across the ring to see Uncle Howdy. Who knows what forces are doing his bidding? I've got chills just sitting ringside.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Carefully measured knee strikes. That's a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Way to avoid that.
All tied up now. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Shoulders down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Still too early in this match. Got the leg and
Working the leg with that move.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Corey, you got any advice for Solo Sikoa in this one?
I'm going to go the tough love route here, Cole. Solo, now is the time to step up. To prove you are who you say you are. The tribal chief. Because you are obviously a dangerous man. But there are a lot of dangerous men. And women in WWE. Stand out against the pack. Or just be another dangerous superstar.
Up high.
whoa, stiff headbutt.
And he's going to the top.
Oh! From the top. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
And he counters.
Oh, no. Someone spike.
Sikoa might have just finished it.
Kick out. I thought he was finished off for sure.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there. Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Boom! And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Yeah, Howdy brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms. Good grief, man. This is vicious.
Howdy's attack gets reversed.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Howdy with the counter. And a well-timed counter.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
The count was stopped before it started.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning.
Air raid crash.
And he turned it around. Got them off their feet here. Oh, right to the throat. Howdy's attack gets reversed. What a display of strength here. Here's the cover. Solo for the win. And he fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here. Ooh.
Howdy escapes the attack.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
There's 2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away. This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Lifted and completely helpless here. Powerbomb! Taking on even more brutal damage there.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
From the top.
What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
And Sikoa channeling his energy here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Right between the shoulder blades into the pump handle.
Backbreaker. Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay.
All these counters, it's like
deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa stands victorious here tonight.
I don't know how this happened. Uncle Howdy was struck down in defeat.
We're in awe. Uncle Howdy lost this match, but what now? Will Uncle Howdy return in a different form, vowing revenge? Only time will tell.
A woman who is ready to lash out.
And ready to handle her business.
Lash loves to run her mouth, but does plenty to back it up. She never backs down from confrontation.
Yeah, she has a fierceness that she brings to the ring and defends herself and those close to her.
Look, Lash is definitely the kind of person you want to have in your corner or fighting on your behalf.
A superstar who only gets better and more impressive every time she steps into the ring.
I actually agree with you, Saxton. Lash Legend is going to be a big force to be reckoned with in WWE. Ready to put everyone else on notice. Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE. Nia Jax has done nothing but wreck shop since returning to WWE.
She's become queen of the ring. She won the women's championship. Nia Jax has been virtually unstoppable. Jax has such an incredible presence that will intimidate anyone.
If you're not intimidated, you'll just end up getting flattened. Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division. Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
Well, what's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started. A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division. Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lash legend and Nia Jax. And their opponents, the team of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
The WWE Women's Tag titles have quickly risen to prominence. The Women's Tag Team Champion.
Hoisting their opponent up. Break. Trying to slip out. She did it. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
She kicks out before one.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Pulls the trigger. Boom, a knee strike. Partner gets tagged in.
Lands a timely reversal.
She dodges out of the way.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Ooh.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Look at this! Slingshot senton! No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And she slides her back to the mat.
Suplex!
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Clubbing blow. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. The champ targeting that arm. If the challenger can't defend or strike, they're gonna be in a hazardous situation. Snake eye!
Face first into the buckle.
Stomps. You want to control the tempo.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
She was close to the end there.
Somehow, some way.
Tag made. Here we go. And she saw that coming from Jax.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. Stopped dead in their tracks. Elbow drop.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Just launched across the ring.
And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Jax causing damage, causing harm. Nia with the fireman's carry.
Front slam. Ripley gets her back.
Uh-oh. Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush.
And she quickly turned that around. Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Oh, this is unique.
Face buster. Are we headed towards a title change?
And going for the pin. Breaks the close count.
She just will not go away.
That unraveled on Lash. This is a situation you want to avoid. The challenger is getting torn into.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Oh, she's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
The champ with the cover. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Dishing out a suplex.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Oh, my God. Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Caught in a bad spot. Right into a spine buster.
Lash slowly rising to what may be her demise. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Tied. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
She tags her partner into the action. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this big-time win in this tag team match.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
When it comes down to the record books, a win is a win no matter the conditions. They should still be proud.